Aloha YouTube, this is Khi Turner, and today I'm actually talking about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You're probably like, what? You play video games? You like Pokemon? Yes, very avidly. But this is one game in specific that I think has the potential to sell crazy amount of copies, but they made one huge mistake and a lot of people will not be picking this game up because of it. Yet the reason why I'm making this video is because I hope that one of the Nintendo executives or somebody who has the power at Nintendo or Pokemon to see this video and make the correction and possibly sell millions of more games. Let me talk to you about it. All right, so let me tell you how they could have easily fixed this game mechanic, right? They could have two different battle styles. One being, like they have right now, that could be the default, where you go into a wild encounter and essentially it's very Pokemon Go like. You know what I mean? You got the Pokemon floating around. They have a difficulty circle around them, red being hard, green being easy, and you throw a Pokeball at them. You can, give them items to make it a little bit easier for the catch rate. The Pokemon Go style. And they could also have a battle style where it's traditional. You and the Pokemon, let's say it's a Caterpie, you going against this Caterpie, your main Pokemon comes out and you can fight this Pokemon. And you can even make it so that they are two separate fields. So if you battle a Pokemon, it does not affect their catch rate. You know what I mean? If you weaken a Pokemon, you poison them, and then you go to catch the Pokemon, it'll still be the same difficulty it was before you tried to, before you weakened them and all that. So if it's a 5 difficulty, if they're dark red when you see them in the wild and you beat them up, you go fight them and you beat them up, he'll still be a dark red level 5. You know what I mean? A hard Pokemon will always be a hard Pokemon. So it does not, they're mutually exclusive things. That's one easy fix that they could solve this problem. That way you can battle Pokemon in the wild, but it wouldn't mess up the whole Pokemon Go aspect of the game, because I feel like Nintendo really wants to harp on their new technology and their, integration. And it makes sense. And I totally understand that. But for the hardcore fans, there should definitely be a toggle switch to option whether you want to have the battle style or the new style. And you can easily make this in the option menu. It would be a really easy fix, A day 1 patch, day 2 patch, they could easily implement this feature and make it so that you could have the battle style, which is more traditional in the Pokemon sense, like Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, every Pokemon that's ever come before this one in the core series, could make it like that. And you could also have your Pokemon Go style. I mean, and here's a crazy idea. Why not have both styles? You know what I mean? There should be a third option where you could do both. Like I said before, where you could, they're mutually exclusive. So you could battle Pokemon when you get a wild encounter, you could fight them. And then you could also catch them. But these two things don't have anything to do with each other. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you want to fight a Pokemon and other times you want to capture a Pokemon. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be, if I'm in battle mode, it shouldn't mean that I can't, catch any wild Pokemon. It should just mean that, that when I default, when I go into the wild encounter, I should be in battle mode. I'm like in every other game, it's been, you had a bag, a fight, run, and then a fourth option. So you could revise this to make it, battle and or catch. Keep it simple. If you like it simple, cool. Keep it simple. But give us options, because I think a lot of the hardcore gamers and even the normal mainstream gamers, which is pretty much all of your demographic, would love to battle wild encounters. That's kind of the whole point of the game, right? If you had to break down between trainers and wild encounters, I would say they're both about 50-50, right? And I mean, if anybody that's played Pokemon Blue or Red in Mount Moon, you'd probably say, hey, that's actually not true at all, right? I encountered 128 Zubats, which is true. So, you know what I mean? There's probably more wild encounters than there are trainers. So the wild encounter system should be a lot more, fully flushed than the, core trainer mechanics. Because how many trainer battles are going to be in a game? Even if there's 3,000 trainer battles, there's going to be way more wild encounters for you, guaranteed, because you're going to play the game longer and longer. So easy, simple fix. Make two different styles, intertwine them in the two if you want, and make it so that we can choose between the two. I don't know, maybe like a day 1, day 2 patch. It would make it a lot more feasible for most of us. and it's easy to implement too, you know what I mean? This is Khi Turner signing out. You guys have a nice Aqua day. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Hit the bell button if you want the notifications. I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.